Darwin and Katherine went into a snap 3-day lockdown. And this ice cream is unbelievable. I would highly recommend stopping. So it pops all the way through. Give me a knucklehead. Hello guys, I feel like I haven't updated you of what we've been doing over the last 2 days. So currently we're in Alice Springs and how do I describe this? Darwin and Katherine went into a snap 3-day lockdown. And although we weren't anywhere near that, and it didn't really affect us, but it kind of did a little bit because we are planning on heading to Katherine. We're also planning on getting into WA as soon as we possibly can, and as soon as we possibly can is once we've been in the Northern Territory for 2 weeks. So when we arrived in Alice, our plan was to sort of stay here for a night in a caravan park and then head off to East McDonnell Ranges and then slowly make our way up to Katherine. But because of the 3-day lockdown, which has now turned into 4 days, Darwin came out of lockdown yesterday, but Katherine's got extended for 24 hours. We wanted to not go towards that area just yet. We wanted to sort of chill out here a little bit, and I'm currently at the Hilton. So when I worked at my previous job, I accrued a heap of points when I was traveling internationally, and I hadn't used any of the points. I was sort of holding on to them to probably use for an international trip, but that's not going to happen, so we decided to use them here in Alice, and it has been the best. We're staying at the Doubletree Hilton in Alice Springs. It's amazing. It's got a pool. We don't really feel like we're camping at the moment, but it's just for a couple of days, just until this snap lockdown sort of is all good, and then we can continue traveling. It also allows us to sort of kill some time and be super comfortable before we head off into WA. So we really don't want to jeopardize getting into WA. This is why we didn't head up to Katherine when we would have. We've just come down to the car to check the fridge. Everything's nice and cold.
Look at that 15-day-old chicken.
Yeah. We had some chicken that we didn't eat that went off, and we've also got a bag of rubbish that we're going to put in the bins over there, and then we're going to go for a drive. We're not really sure what we're going to see. Thank you. To be honest, while we've been in Alice Springs, we really haven't done that much, have we? We've basically either swum in the pool, chilled in the room. We did go for a drive to the East McDonnell Ranges and stopped at a few places, but we've just kind of been relaxing, and it's been really nice. It's been hot, so we've been swimming a lot, and yeah, eating sushi. Funny I mentioned sushi before. We're actually heading back out to go to sushi for lunch. It's about 2 o'clock, and we found the best sushi train. I'll bring you along. So good. Okay, we are off to do some washing. Well done, Champos. Yeah. We are currently wringing out all of our laundry because somebody somebody put towels in with it, and the washing machine then didn't do the right thing. It was too heavy and it got unbalanced. Good morning, guys. This is our last day at the Hilton. We've been here for 4 days, which four nights? We've been here for 4 nights, and it's been absolutely heaven. But we're heading off today, and we're super excited to get on the road again. So as I mentioned earlier, our main reason for staying here was to buy a little bit of time while Katherine and Darwin were in lockdown, because we don't want to jeopardize our chances of getting into WA. For us to get into WA, we have to be in the Northern Territory for at least 14 days. So kind of wanted to buy a bit of time, and then we'll slowly head up to Katherine. As of today, we're really excited for like the springs, Mataranka Springs, is it Berry Springs? No, what's the other one? Anyway, the springs, we're super excited for them. So today we're actually going to take our washing down to the dryers. We let everything hang out here and it's a lot drier now, so we're gonna go chuck it in the dryer to fully dry it while we have breakfast, and then we'll sort of pack everything up and go. We don't have to check out until 12, which is good, so we're in no real rush. But we need to do like a supermarket shop and everything before we leave, so woohoo! I'm super excited to get back on the road. I'm actually super excited to get back in the rooftop tent. Are you?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. We're getting bored here. Alright. $1 coins. We're just packing up our room. We got a trolley brought up. And this is all of our stuff here. The golf clubs came, obviously. I've just got to grab my laptop bag, and then we're heading up. So this has been our room. It's been amazing. Oh, my loofah. And we're heading up. We are leaving Alice Springs. We just went and did a bit of a grocery shop at the supermarket. I swear to God, this supermarket, we've gone at all different times during the day, haven't we? And it is flat out, it's so busy, but then there's got to be a Coles somewhere, because I saw someone with a Coles bag. Should I take a horse? So yeah, leaving Alice Springs now. It is 12:40 in the afternoon. It's 30 degrees. We didn't have to check out from the Hilton until 12, so we thought we'll just take it slow this morning, leave when it's going to be like peak hotness, and then head to the next spot. So we're not really sure where we're going to stay today. There's lots of campsites on the way and like caravan parks and stuff, so we will find a caravan and we'll show you where we end up. We just stopped at the, what is it called?
Tea Tree Mango Farm.
It's called the home of the famous mango wines. And the guy was lovely that works in there. This is the mango swirl, so you would have seen that video.
A couple of cabbages down the road, I think.
Yum. That's so good. That's why I love like random little places. Like they do fuel here. They said that it's really quiet this afternoon. Usually it's busier because there was a do or die match in Alice Springs. So he said he was flat out this morning doing petrol, but yeah, a nice random little spot. And this ice cream is unbelievable. I would highly recommend stopping. You can get all different ones. There's like a sorbet one, or this is the swirl one. So good. We have just pulled up to the Tea Tree Roadhouse. This is it out here. And we'd heard on wiki camps that sometimes you'll pull in and they'll be like, nah, they've got nothing left. And when we got there, you could tell the lady kind of wanted to say no, but I was so nice when we walked in. And she was like, oh, yep, we'll be able to squeeze you in. So we're heading in there now. It was $25 for an unpowered site. So let's go find our campsite. We're just making some dinner. We're having chicken. Butter chicken. Got some rice ready to go. We actually use one of these ones. Haven't had this before. We'll see how it goes. This is our campsite for the night. So we're staying at the Tea Tree Roadhouse. This is it. I broke my chair before. There's a pool over there, which is really nice. We went in it. But yeah, I broke my chair. Look at this. So it popped all the way through, which is kind of annoying. How is it?
Just turn down a little bit.
Sure. Okay, I just went and had a shower. Probably the worst shower I've had on this trip at a caravan park. It was like a trickle of water, but grateful that I got to have a shower. Feeling super refreshed now. Buzz has just gone to the toilet and then we're gonna head off. So yeah, as I said before, we're planning on heading to Daily Waters today, which is sort of a well-known pub on the highway, but it is about 600 kilometers away, so a fairly long drive. But we thought, let's do that instead of just stopping like 200 kilometers up the road. There aren't a lot of options, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do, which means that then tomorrow we'll be heading to Mataranka Springs, which I am hanging for. I have heard so much about these springs, everyone recommends them, and I just love being near water. So yeah, I'm super excited to get to the springs. Here comes Buds on his way back. We are just coming into Renner Springs. We were gonna drive all the way to Daily Waters, but it's busy. Holy fuck, it's busy here. We've just pulled up to Renner Springs and there was heaps of caravan, well there is still heaps of caravans parked out the front. You sort of walk in and there's this old guy that was working there and was just so overwhelmed. Like there was people in the restaurant, there was like, I think he's the only one working. He said he had staff but he let them all go early today to go and clean because they're all hungover or something. But apparently there's a new pool. I saw in a review on WikiCamps that the pool got renovated and it wasn't working, but then he said it's been done and it was 120 grand. So we're gonna go see that. This is our little spot. We're near apparently the springs, but it looks more like a swamp. I kid you not, Buds and I both thought we were hallucinating when we saw this pool. Like, we are in the middle of nowhere. Like, like, I'm just gonna show you because this pool is phenomenal. A beautiful tree. Alright, let's show you this pool. The whole pool is us.
Yeah.
I legit would have paid the price. Like, this campground isn't amazing, but that pool waves everything, doesn't it?
Yeah. I can't believe it was there still.
Aiden was like, so we walked over it to it first, and as we were walking back to our car to get like stuff to swim in, he was like, am I hallucinating? It's amazing. So yeah, as the guy said when we checked in, he was like, yep, there's a new pool, we spent 120 grand on it. And
No, that much.
that's what he said though, but like I thought he was joking. I was like, yeah. And then when we saw it, it's literally like brand new. It's unbelievable. So definitely stop here if you're going through. It's hot. Like, it's what, 30, what was it when we pulled in? 32 degrees. We're still in winter in Australia and it's 32 degrees out here. Like, we have a couple of intruders and I'm actually a little bit concerned. They make the most horrible noise before. I don't know, why did he open his mouth like that? Seriously. Do I have to move? Do I move? Or should I get up and run? There's no food here. It smells like a barbecue, but there is no barbecue. Nope. 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 No. I'm not convinced, Ellie. He's giving me side eye. See ya. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Please don't hurt me. Please go away. I've got nothing to feed you. I mean, I do, but I'm not going to. We're playing a little game of EUCHRE. If you've never heard of EUCHRE before, learn it. It's such a good game.
And you also need about 3 hours to learn it because it takes fucking ages.
When Buds and I first got together, we had like a family dinner at my family's house. And my mum and dad and all of my sisters were there and we were all playing EUCHRE. And Budsy was trying to learn. You just had no idea, did ya?
It took me ages to get the gist of it. Yeah.
But now it's one of his favourite games and it's so good. Learn it. I'll put it on the screen. You should learn. Good morning, guys. It is kind of early still, 7:45, and we're about to leave Rennet. What is this place called? Why do I keep messing this up? Is it Rennet Springs? Rennet Springs? Anyway, this place with the amazing pool. So today, I slept pretty shit last night. It's probably the first night we've had where it was really windy and stinking hot. Like when we first got into bed, and we went to bed early. I reckon we were in bed by like, well, up in the rooftop tent at like 7:30. Then the moon came up. It was beautiful and so relaxing, but it was still probably like 32 degrees till I reckon around like maybe 11 o'clock. And then the wind kicked in. And we're obviously in the rooftop tent, so you hear the wind. But that's fine. We woke up, I just had a shower. You always feel so much better after a shower. And I don't know what it is, but a camp shower, these camp showers, as I've said before, are better than, to be honest, they were better than the Hilton. I'm just putting it out there. This shower here, actually every shower except from EUCHRE, better than the Hilton. Just saying. Where are we going? We're heading towards Daly Waters. I really need to like research this before I jump on camera. But Buzz really wants to go to the pub there, so we're thinking we're going to try and time it that we arrive around lunchtime, have a pub meal, and then probably stay there the night. Otherwise, if we don't want to stay there the night, we can continue on to Mataranka, which is somewhere that I am so excited for. We haven't really been making breakfast. Usually like we sort of get up and we kind of want to get going, or it's windy in the morning. That's something else we've noticed. It's always windy in the morning, isn't it?
This is extra windy this morning.
Yeah, today's definitely extra windy. Ouch.
Sorry.
So usually if we make breakfast, it's either on the Weber or like on the single burner thing. Like I like to make my porridge in the morning, but when it's super windy like this, there's just no point. I just can't be bothered. It just takes so much longer. Yeah, so we are heading off. So we're gonna go, I said we might go to Daly Waters for lunch and then we'll just decide if we want to stay there or we'll continue on to Mataranka.
Yep.
The thing when you're camping like this, a lot of people will leave a lot of people around you will leave at the same time and you'll find them at every single stop. Like there's this couple that we stayed at EUCHRE yesterday, then they arrived here last night. They'll probably continue on the same track as us. They're relocating to Katherine, so I feel like we're going to see them the entire way.
They might go straight to Katherine today.
How far is Katherine? Oh yeah, Katherine's not that far from Mataranka, is it?
You get there today if you really want to.
Yeah. Alright, we are going to hit the road and listen to the same 4 songs that we've got.
And Mozzie.
Oh my god, he survived.
She's in the corner there, right in the corner. He's just sitting there.
Yes.
He's going to me aircon too.
Great.
It's flushing me out.
Alright, we're off. Say bye.
Catches.
Catches.
See you on the flip.
Give me a knucklehead. If you're ever doing this trip, stop at Dunmurra.
Good pie.
Really, like they do these homemade pies and they're unreal. What are we doing now?
Going to Daly Waters, not far away now.
Yeah. Alright, I've got to do some work on the laptop quickly while we've got signal. And then we're going to continue on to Daly, what is it?
Daly Waters.
But it's spelled D-A-L-Y.
Maybe it's Daly. You're serving tomato sauce, man. You're excited.
I'm not a grot. Alright, see yous.